Pakistani and was Mr. Pakistan at the video. I will teach you how you can make a optional avoidance robot. So this is part 2 of this DIY robot kit part 2. First I made disassembly this entire unit mechanically. Now this part is electronically. I already connected everything, but I tell you how it's connected. So these are two motors. Wires are connected to the 198 motor driver, L29 L298 motor driver. The other variant from L293D. This is both are what same. It is both are motor driver. Its job is to drive the motors, both these motors, and there are two dual bridge meaning there are this one motor driver control two motors at a time. So there are one motor jet, other motor jet. So simply one motor one motor jet without any priority, and other motor wires connect to other jet. And there this motor driver. You can add different. This module works. Motor driver works 5 volts. Power supply for its operating system, and you can control up to minimum 3 to maximum 12 volt mode, 12 or 24 volt motor with this controller, this motor driver. But that have 3 inputs, power pins, 2 for one common ground, 1 for 5 volt, constant 5 volt turn on this motor driver, and another 3 to 12 volt you can input, which 12 volt or 24 volt you can input, which will need to be drive to your motor. This time I use this yellow motors which operates 5 volts. Module operates also 5 volts. So I will bridge the 12 volt 0 volt point with a 5 volt. So it will work 5 volt. I leave 5 volt. As you know, this 5 volt also drive this module and also powering these two motors. And these are 4 signal wires, which this gives signal which motor rotates which time and which direction is depending on these 4 wires. And this is ultrasonic sensor, 5 volt to 5 volt of Arduino down to ground if connected. And this is ultrasonic mount, which also mount double sided tape. You can attach servo motor here, which is rotate. It is optional, which is rotate left and right its nut or this mount. But right now I fix permanently, so I do not need to move battle pole. And this sensor Ito pin is connected to the pin number 2 of the analog 1. Analog pin 1 is connected to the serial pin, and Ito pin is connected to analog 2 of Arduino. And 4, 5, 6, 7 digital 4, 5, 6, 7 is output, which are connected this motor driver randomly. Because this time it is not matter. You can manually connect them and connect power on the board and check them which way you can the board is moving. So if you are making the board already, watching my previous video, you may know sometimes motors, one motor rotate anti-clockwise and another motor rotate clockwise. So that test we can change the priority of the motor in order to make a both motor clockwise or both motor anti-clockwise. Because you may know the board needs both motor and same direction in order to go forward and backward. So that's why here we can fix the wires, so we cannot randomly, we cannot change, but we can change only these 4 points, which is digital 4 to digital 7, these 4 points accordingly to rotate a motor direction. For example, if you flip this connection, which I show you later on, I flip this connection and one will spin forward and another will backward and vice versa. So that's why you can randomly move back, change the connection, these 4 connections continuously flipping over until these motors, both motors rotate one direction, no matter forward or backward, but both are same direction. This a 3-wheeler car, so it may be matter to move forward, if move backward, it still will work, but that it's looking a little bit weird. So that's why we need to best way to move both motors in forward way. there. Now place this, and this time with this case is come with battery holder, which supports 3 lithium-ion batteries. I don't have 3 lithium-ion batteries, so I use power bank to power in this, and all units stuck by double-sided tape. I also show you motor driver. Here you can see motor driver is marking motor 2 out, motor 1 out, 12 volt, 0 to 12 volt or 0 to 24 volt for motor in, common ground, and 5 volt for module. And this is a double side tape which I used to stuck join these all these things. Now what I tend to do, I hold like that, and the and probably if I randomly place here, so you can use smaller power bank as for and lithium battery, but I don't have right now. And now you can see it's both wheels spinning. And if I block my hand with some sensor, wheel are stopped. So meaning if will come obstacle to load, it will stop. And if obstacle far away, it will move in. And now it's put that as time we put in floor and then continue the video. Let's pause. Here is not a space too much, so that's why I put the floor, because it is a small space table. Pause. And when near the obstacle, it will stop. And you can see it's working very well. Although this time night is coming, so that's why now you can see the both are doing very well. Now this is a website. This is a website you can store that in this website. Arduino.create Arduino.cc project up. There's a website. It is, and this store you can also find in the video description. Also, there is a store of this web page. There you can find all the details of this. First our to assemble this optical avoidant are there are certain diagram VCC pin pin breadboard to the breadboard pin breadboard VCC pin trigger to digital 3 Ito to digital 4 round of breadboard round and 9G servo motor signal is digital 5 and this is optional. And when if it's a VCC or 5 volt, if you are using breadboard, then using breadboard, otherwise we can the VCC and ground to ground. And there are motor drivers with 2 motors. I mean, one motor is one side and another motor is other side. And there is a tour of the full circuit diagram you can find in here. And there is a tour of this project. First includes server.h library, then include new pin library, then L29 pin defines L 29 pin. There's int left pin 6, left motor pin 6, and other left back motor pin number 7, meaning the 6 and 7 pin for one motor, and right motor forward 5 and right motor backward 4. These 4 and 5 is for other motor. And there is a boolean dot false. This is a boolean. By default there is a false. In the distance it was under new pin theta pin Ito pin maximum distance sensor fraction. And there is a wide setup where define the 4 pins as output. Servo pin attach is 9, So moving uh, moving area is 115 degree angle distance delay 2000 millisecond distance read pin another read pin and then pin delay another millisecond, meaning it will send a pin to a ultrasonic sensor sends a pin and which then reflect and the object and then back. It will calculate the time how much time it will get us pin back. And there is something like there. You can read yourself and this. You are told. There's why Lawn told you can read by yourself. And this video, I'm next to your support.